They say dreams can come true. Greetings and salutations. This is your girl, Outspoken Diva, and let's talk wedding things. Okay. What is Outspoken Diva's dream wedding? What goes around her head? What does she fantasize about when it comes to her dream wedding? Now, people who know me know that I also have a practical plan. Also, because I mean, everybody's dream wedding can't always come about. Your wedding is not the most important thing about your marriage. Being married and how you handle living life with another person is what is the most important thing about a marriage, right? Okay, but I mean, we do get to fantasize about the wedding, right? So so my dream wedding, it starts with the engagement. Cheat code to whoever is out there looking at me, they're thinking you might want to marry me one day, far down the line. But anyways, I'm not a fan of public engagements. We don't need my family. We don't need your family. We don't need a restaurant. All of that. We can just on a date while we're walking in the park, walking around, while we're outside, just chilling out, or while we're, at your home, my home, watching TV. You can pop the question. Do not spin the grip on the ring. I don't care. I mean, it just needs to be a diamond, Don't, or at least, but don't break the bank. And don't buy me that little bit. Don't be that little bit. No, make it look. Even if you do end up having to buy a cubic zirconia, make it look like like something. You can go to a particular big box store or a particular online retailer, and buy my ring. Yes, I want a diamond. And all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, gold band. Those type of things. That's fine. Okay, and then of course get the set so we can have a simple band, you know, for for practical reasons. Okay. Okay, so we got that out the way. So then we're gonna be quiet for 3 months. My dream wedding. He and I are quiet for 3 months. It's because once you tell people that you're getting married, all the chatter. When you and if you do this, are you gonna get this? And no, we're gonna do planning. By the time we tell you all that, why I tell we tell each other, tell other people that we are married. We will have venue, colors, catering, everything set, photography, video, all that is set. Okay, we did all the work. It takes us about 3 months. Okay, so yeah, and yes, in my dream, I know I do have a dream caterer. So yeah, it's ID's mom. So yeah, okay. So we tell our families first. Of course, our immediate family. My mom, sister, brother-in-law, nephew, great niece. Your people. Mom, dad, all of those people. And then we tell our extended families. And then we also tell our wedding party. I will not have maid of honor. You won't have best man, matron of honor, all of that. We're just gonna have a wedding court and be through. Okay. Wedding colors. Oh wait, dates. Memorial Day weekend or Labor Day weekend. Either or, okay? Uh Dream wedding, people can take off. I do have two friends who don't live in DFW, so yeah, they have to travel, okay? Um 4th of July weekend is out because that is around the time that ID got married. I don't want to share dates with other people. We will not be getting married around your birthday or nor my birthday. Okay, that's out. If you can't remember you can't remember your anniversary. You bad with it. Why are you dating me? No. Okay, and yes, I have the relatives that are married on their birthdays. That works for them. That does not work for me. Okay, all right. Valentine's Day. My sister's married on Valentine's Day, so that might be out. Christmas Day. My grandparents were married on Christmas Day. No, I'm not really a fan. I mean, I don't. I mean, we say my dream. Okay, this is not a collective dream yet. So we just talking about. I mean, I spoken Eve is a bachelor lady. No, I am not Joan Clayton. I don't have things piled up in trunks and storage bins and boxes and stuff. No, I mean I have a Pinterest board, but I don't even remember my uh password to Pinterest. So yeah, that thing is not updated. And so yeah, no, all of this is off the top of my dome or things that I've thought about. Okay, anywho, so yeah, those are the dates. Colors. If it's spring, we'll do pastels and silver. If it spring or summer, pastels and silver. If it is fall and winter, it will be jewel tones and gold. So yeah, my dress. I'm going to wear Easter Lily white. It is going to be white. I don't care. It can be winter white if it's going to be white. Now it won't. Everything about it won't be white. I will not be wearing white shoes. I don't think. I will be wearing whatever color I pick. Uh, and then either I will probably learn like a bolero, or the straps will be a color, or it might be color infused in the bottom, incorporated in the bottom of the dress. So yeah, it will be some color, but it will be a white. It will be mostly white. So yeah, um, maybe down the line of the bodice or whatever. Okay, so and then you would wear whatever color you want to wear. Do you want to wear white or black? I don't care. Our the men will wear black suits, and then we'll you all or me with you, I don't care. We'll go and pick out ties, for each of them, and then they get their ties at they just come to the venue, uh, and put on their ties and their pocket squares and those things. The ladies get to pick out their dresses. They're just assigned a color by me, of course. So yeah. So we want to fuss about, and I find out that they think that my taste in clothing is hacky, So you find your own clothes just long as your tattoos are covered up, okay? And if you're not comfortable in the dress, why did you buy the dress? Because yeah, we're gonna know. Know that they will call the wedding court, because they're just gonna like sit in front of our families. They're gonna be they're gonna be in boy girl male female order, those type of things. So yeah, they just gonna sit in the front. They might end up acting as flower girls and ring bearers and bell ringers and all of those type of things, because I'm not a fan of little children in the wedding. If they're not school age, like age 4 and 5, where they don't really, or if they like the shy type that cry, I want that age to like 10, you know. Really, they can be like 13, but people tell me that I'm tripping. But okay, till about 10. Now if I don't have children, like if little Kim Kim, my great niece, that's what I call her, Kim Kim, is not old enough, yeah, she can be with my family. It's we good, so yeah. But yeah, unless we have children of those age ranges, no. I mean, in my dream wedding, okay. Anywho, um, it will be a buffet, but here's the thing. My the food portion, the reception part, starts before the wedding. While I'm getting dressed, the wedding starts. I mean, that portion of the wedding starts at 10:30 in the morning. We will be having brunch. We'll have like the pancake and bacon slide on the kebab. Those kind of kebabs. We'll have fruit kebabs. We will have those of you who are vegetarian will have vegan sausage and pancake kebabs. Everything will be, like on a stick or anything. And then there'll be like an omelet station for those things. So yeah. And then the drinks will be there'll be no alcohol. If you don't give it to them, they don't miss it in my family. So we're good. Those of you who need to you might want to have your little flask, and because if you don't know how to party without alcohol, yeah, you're not okay. And you have like from 10:30, because the wedding starts at 12 noon. So yeah, you have an hour and a half to get it together. Okay. Also, and then you'll have orange juice or and cranberry juice and sparkling what's that, sparkling grape juice to make your faux mimosas. your formosas or your four granites, four pomegranates, and those type of things. Okay. Also, there'll be no photography, taking pictures, taking videos at my wedding. You have an hour and a half from 10:30 to 12 to do all the things, check in on social media, take all your little pictures, go take pictures of the cake and all of those things because guess what? At 12 noon, you need to put them all in my dream wedding. I'll be able to afford little boxes that everybody can they're little clear boxes that everybody lock their phones in, put your phone on vibrate or on silent, and you can see if it's your phone, if it's a emergency. Everybody lock their little phone up, and yeah, until you know that it's time. Okay, all right. So the wedding starts. Whoever's the officiant, it could be our pastor. I know a justice of the peace. This is not like a mm, this I don't have, like I have a cousin that's a pastor. Maybe he'll do it. That's not like a thing that I have planned. That I mean, we know people that are qualified. That's not a problem. Um, so the pastor comes in. My the groom, my fiance will walk down to in my dream to He Is by Brandy. I love that song. It's such a sweet song. So yeah. Then the wedding party, we will all walk in on, and I will walk on into in with Brazilian wedding song September by Quincy Jones. Um, the song is long enough. I don't have a lot of friends. I mean, I have like 4 or 5 people to be in my wedding, so he should have 4 or 5 people. And if they all are coming in together, and if that includes a wedding a ring bearer and a flower girl, this all should be in. Okay, our parents are our family is already in because they're like eating and stuff. So they've already put their, and I'm not gonna make my mom and probably his, if I'm marrying someone who's around my age group in my peer group, our parents are around the same age, so they don't have to come back. They while they're eating and stuff, they can stay and mingle about and stuff, so we don't have to walk them down the aisle. But we're coming into Brazilian love song. Okay, there, if you know the song, if you don't know the song, or if you do know the song, there is Sarah Vaughn's part. Then there's George Duke's part. Everybody should be able to come in on that. If not, there's a break after the George Duke part. I need the DJ to cut it, and then he can incorporate the Isley Brothers version of September and that part. So then it's time for me to come in. I'm gonna my nephew can probably walk me down the aisle, or I can walk in by myself. I should be, capable of walking myself down the aisle. Um and there's a portion where Take Six is singing. And it's like the glorious part of it is very majestic and stuff. The door should open, and here I come. So yeah, so oh, our wedding, and y'all have not figured out my wedding venue is a one stop shop. One of those type places. So yeah, so it's fine. And I come in, and or it could be one of those places where the chapel is one place and the reception hall is the other, across the way and across the hall. That's fine. But okay, I walk in to this portion where Take Six is singing. I come in, boom, boom. Okay, there's no cameras, nothing is out, right? Okay, remember that the wedding has started, no cameras and stuff are out. We get married, we're pronounced man and wife. We do the cake thing. My cake. Most I think my cake, my dream wedding, white cake with fruit filling. The strawberries, the cherries, the pineapple, those type of things. Were cool. I love it. And yeah, we're gonna have that, and then we'll do the toast, which will not be, again. It will be sparkling juice. Okay. Then we will do our first dance as husband and wife. And then after we do our first dance, then everyone can bring out their phone, get their phones out, and mill about and take pictures, because then the reception starts and it is all line dances. So yeah, and then everybody can come, tell me congratulations, tell him and I congratulations and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, then what is that, about an hour, hour and a half maybe? Then we can whisk off. Y'all still have the rest of your day left, and bada bing, bada boom, we can whisk off and go to a honeymoon, or wherever we're staying for the evening and that kind of stuff. Right? Okay. All right, and that is my dream wedding. No, not nothing magic. No, I'm not saying I need to get married in a castle or anything, right? All right. Oh, my dress. My dress is white, but it's gonna be A line. My dream dress is made by Panina Tournay. But Panina Tornay does not make plus size dresses at this time. But if she does, they will be it. But regardless, it's gonna be an A line. Regardless of who makes it, I don't have like a dream designer other than Panina Tornay. But yeah, but it's gonna be A line. Probably sweetheart neckline. Maybe with a bolero, maybe not. That I can be. If it's like I can't be strapless, but I can wear wide sleeveless or the wider strap, so that's fine. So yeah. Maybe my straps would incorporate color, that kind of thing. So yeah. I will not have a veil. I have a just a simple tiara. My hair should be up. So yeah, cause I'm hot. I get hot days. I've always been one to be warm. So yeah. So yeah, that is my dream wedding. What are your dream wedding ideas? Again, a girl can drink, right? Okay, so yeah, I've rambled on long enough. Y'all should have enjoyed some of these pictures, right? Okay, so yeah, what is your dream wedding? Or if you're already married, did you have your dream wedding, and did you have all the things that you fantasized about? Ladies and gentlemen, guys have, they dream about their weddings also, or think about, things. Those type of things. Let me know down in the comments down below, or in the social media site that you see this on, except Facebook. Facebook, you leave yours down below on YouTube, or you can always shoot me an email at the email address that's in the description box. Okay. Oh, I have rambled long enough. Lord have mercy, over about a fantasy that hey, but a girl can dream, right? Okay. And other than that, talking to you in adult terms.